Hi guys, today we're going to be changing out the fuel filter on a 2004 Kia Rio. I don't think it's ever been changed. We bought it used, so it needs to be changed. This one's different. This one is under the seat where the fuel pump is. This is actually the filter. Other ones, if you saw my Jetta video, it's under where the fuel tank is at, and it's a little cylinder. But this one is a little bit different. And I really don't appreciate it being different, but whatever. Oh, I got hail damage from that storm. Man. Anyway. First thing we're going to want to do is take out the fuse on the fuel pump. On this car, it's easy. You just lift up the fuse box under the engine compartment. Go by the diagram. There's the main 80 amp fuse, which is going to be right here. So you just follow it, and then the fuel pump, it says F pump. On the next side over 5 rows down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 amp fuse right there. So go ahead and get your needle nose pliers and pull it out. Crank the engine until well, it started. It's got a lot of fuel in there. Try it again. Now that that's done, what I do is disconnect the battery, just for safety measures. Next up, there is you're gonna have to take the seats off, and that is gonna be a 13mm bolt on each side. All right, now we got the seats off. Next up is the 4 screws right here. This is the fuel pump assembly right there. Don't lose your screws like I did a long time ago. Okay, now we got that up. Now, as we can see, it is submerged in years of dust. So, best thing to do is get that cleaned up. If you have a shop vac with those little attachments, those little nozzles, go ahead and do that, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, see? Yes, a shop vac is a very, very worthwhile investment. Now I can see what color everything is. Now what you're going to want to do is unclip everything. Let me try to adjust it right there. Make sure to take pictures before you do, so you can know. Even though each connector is unique, just so you can, make sure. What I use is a little screw driver. Push it down. Little one of those little for the glasses. You can buy them at O'Reilly's, whatever. Push it down and disconnect it. And these should disconnect fairly easily just because they haven't been exposed to anything really other than dust. The ones you find under the hood are the ones that are just sometimes hard to come off. Okay, and then this last one right here, it's a little bit different than the others. It pops up from the top. Can't really tell it separates if there's dust, but if you really take a close look at it, you can. There it goes. And then there you go. So you got that piece out the way. And then finally the last connection. This one is going to take a little bit of struggle, especially if it's never been changed. You have to depress it and kind of wiggle it out. And it is it's going to be a little bit of fuel, so always have rags handy. And then as they come out, this is why you relieve the fuel pressure, because right now it'd be squirting and making your car smell like fuel, which you don't want. Okay, now that I got that out, decent amount of fuel. Thank God we relieved the fuel pressure, because as you can tell earlier, the car actually started for a few seconds. So now that we got that, my hands smell a little bit like fuel. Okay, now next up we have a rubber ring. See this? That's all rubber. So get that out. And then get a screwdriver. This is actually a thread-on piece. So get something that fits within one of those little holes. And tap it out. It's gonna take a few turns, okay? So don't think it's gonna happen right away. I want to say 5. And then once you get loose, do it by hand. And then the assembly comes right out.